She's exactly how I remember her. Hey girl, hey, good morning. Cece back with another vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, your week, your night, your morning, whenever you're watching this video, okay? So if it's your first time watching, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. We do videos on productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something that interests you, you should follow along. So you guys, what's up? So I keep saying so, but I don't know, I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm about to drink my coffee now. I am trying a new little recipe. I bought that like butter toffee syrup, that skinny syrup at TJ Maxx, or was it Marshall's? I think it was Marshall's the other day. And so I'm trying it out with my Trader Joe's oat milk creamer. Let's see. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good and it's not too sweet. I have my Orange Theory mug. You guys know I'm such a big Orange Theory stan. They need to be sponsoring your girl at this point. I'm such a big Orange Theory fan, and Mark and I got these mugs. We got hats, we got bags, we got medal, because we finished, they have this thing called Marathon Month, and we finished Marathon Month, so we signed up for the full marathon, which was 26 miles for the month, which is a huge feat for me. If you know me, that is a huge feat for me, right? So we hit 26 miles kind of in the middle of the month, and now my mental craziness says that I want to hit 50 treadmill miles at Orange Theory by the end of the month. Well, let me tell you guys, today is August 30th, which means I only have 2 more days left in the month, and I am currently at, I'm gonna tell you guys, okay, so I'm currently at 44 miles for the month. So I have 6 more miles to get in 2 days. I have not went today yet. So I have 6 more miles to get in 2 days. And normally I get like 2.2 miles per class. And so if you do the math, that does not put me at 50 miles. So I think I'm gonna have to double up classes either today or tomorrow, which will most likely be tomorrow. And tomorrow's gonna suck. But I'm gonna do it because I am like in my mind, I can't be 2 miles short, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it'll come down to, and then I'll be pissed at myself for the next year until this comes back around. So gotta hit my 50 miles. So I've been feeling really good. I can't believe I've run 50 miles in a month. Shit is crazy, right? If you guys have been following my journey on Instagram, which you should be following me on Instagram, but if you have not, I've been like talking to you guys about it on Instagram, and you guys have been so encouraging and so amazing, and I appreciate it. And I am just like, I gotta hit this 50 miles. But anyway, today is Tuesday. Of course, it's a work day. I have a meeting with my boss in a few minutes. So I'll be talking to her, just our weekly one-on-one that we have. And I need to do some editing because I have to get another vlog up. And what else do we have to do today? We're going to go work out, of course. Oh, you guys, we need to go to the tailor. So I need to get my dress altered for the vow renewal. Just a little quick dress update. I bought a dress, didn't really like it because there was so much I wanted. There was just a lot of stuff I wanted to do to it. And so I was like, I don't like this dress as is. I feel like there's a lot that I need to do to this dress. So I'm going to just buy another dress. So I bought another dress. I bought it from Amazon. It came. It looks disgusting. Like, it is nothing like the picture, and so I need to send that back. It came last week and I was like, this is horrible. Like, no, I would not wear this. So I need to send that dress back. So now I'm back to square one. We are 29 days out from this vow renewal, and I'm going to call the tailor. They don't open until noon, but I just looked up a bridal tailor close to me online. I'm going to call them when they open and see if they have any open slots today or tomorrow. And I'm going to try to go there today or tomorrow so I can at least get a first consultation to see how long it will take to do everything I need to do to my dress. So that's like the update on the wedding dress situation. We're 29 days out and your girl is like so behind in everything. I'm just really excited to get there though with family and have fun and celebrate 10 years of marriage. Like, 10 years ain't easy, y'all. If y'all don't know, my husband and I are renewing our vows in Cancun. Yeah, we're renewing our vows in Cancun in September. And so I waited till the last minute to look for a dress, and so this is my now current dilemma. I called David's Bridal to see if they could tailor my dress, and they said it would at least take 4 weeks. So I was like, oh honey, that's too long. I don't have 4 weeks. It's my fault because I waited to the last minute, but still. So that's where we are, and I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Welcome to the vlog, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I made you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. Let me love you, oh babe. When I say, y'all, love me some Lauryn Hill, honey. Okay, love me some Lauryn Hill. The one album wonder. I love me some Lauryn Hill. Okay, so what was I about to tell y'all? I'm on my way to my workout, but I had just posted a reel, and so I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit because I get this question all the time. You guys ask me all the time, like this one be tripping y'all up. How'd you answer the interview question, tell me about yourself? Y'all, this is probably one of the most important questions in the interview. If you butcher this, usually it comes at the beginning of the interview, right? So if you butcher this question, I ain't hearing nothing else you done said for the rest of the interview. You're gonna have to do a lot to kind of turn me around for the rest of the interview if you butcher this question at the beginning. Tell me about yourself. This can be asked, what are you doing? Come on. This can be asked like, walk me through your resume, or you know, it can be asked many different ways. You just have to learn how to decipher it. So this is your chance to give them your elevator pitch, okay? Your elevator pitch should be no more than 2 minutes. That is your limit. Do not go, come on, dude. I'm sorry, y'all. Do not go past 2 minutes, okay? You don't want to be sitting there talking for 10 minutes about, yeah, you don't want to be sitting there talking for 2 minutes answering this question, okay? So you are limited to 2 minutes. And basically the formula that I use, and I go into depth in this in my interview guide, you guys. So if you haven't grabbed my interview guide, it's always linked down below. But I go into this in depth in that interview guide. And so the formula that I use is PPF, past, present, future, okay? Very simple formula. So you want to start with your past. First of all, in all interview questions, we've talked about this before, you only want to talk about relevant things. Relevancy, that is the key. So if it's not relevant, you have no need to bring it up, okay? So your past, you want to talk about some of your past positions, some of your past projects that are relevant to the position that you are applying for, as well as obviously your past roles, your education. You can bring this up here and just let them know what degrees or certifications or whatever it is that you hold, right? Then you want to move into your present. Your present, that includes obviously what you're doing now, your current role, any current relevant projects that you're working on, and the like. And then you want to move into future. Now, future is maybe what your future career goals are and how this position specifically that you are interviewing for will help you get there. Also, this is also where I include why I'm leaving my current job. So I'll say something like, once I finish up with my present portion of the interview answer, I'll finish up with, you know, I love the position I'm in. I love what I'm doing, but it's not enough of a challenge, or there's really nowhere for me to grow and I'm looking to grow. So that's why I'm here interviewing for this position. I feel like this position can offer some great growth opportunity, because this is where I want to be in the future, or because, you know, I feel like this position is a great position to set me up for this future role. So if you're in an HR position, I feel like this HR generalist position sets me up well to move into management within the next 3 to 5 years. That's something that you can say. So that is how I would answer that question. Use the formula PPF, past, present, future. It makes it super easy because it's really just talking about your experiences. So make sure you know what relevant projects or relevant examples you want to bring up during this, and practice. You have to practice. How many times do I have to say this? You have to practice your interview answers. Everyone thinks, not everyone, but I feel like there's a lot of people who feel like they don't have to practice because it's their own experience, right? They're like, I know what I did in my past. I know what type of projects I did. I know what type of roles I held, so I don't have to practice. That is bull, S-H-I-T. And you will be very, very, very upset at yourself if you do not sit down and practice your interview answers. Interviews, I said this before, interviewing is a stressful situation, right? It may not be negatively stressful, but it is a stressful situation. And when you're in a stressful situation, sometimes it is hard to remember the things that you know, right? It's really hard to remember the things that you know. You can go blank or whatever the case. Maybe they just asked the question in a different way, and if you go blank during that, then you're gonna, I mean, it's gonna stop you, and you're gonna sound like me right now, stumbling over your words, just throwing in filler words because you don't know what to say and you went blank and you can't think. So you want to make sure you practice these answers. The more you practice, the more natural they become, the easier it is to just flow out of you, okay? So that's our little HR lesson for the day. Now I'm about to go get my ass kicked. Like I said, I have about 24 hours, I'm sorry, a little over 24 hours to get 6 miles in at Orange Theory. And so I'm going to try to rack up as many miles as I can today. I'm hoping I can get like 2.2, 2.3. And if I can get that, and then I can get another like 2.2 or 2.3 tomorrow in the morning, then in the evening I can just walk and I don't have to run, and I'll hit my 50 miles. That's what I'm hoping. So okay, y'all, so we're back in the car, right? I went home after my workout. It was a good workout too. I got in 2.2 miles, so I have 3.8 miles to go to hit my 50. So I still need to go to 2 classes tomorrow, but either way, I'm getting closer, so I'm happy. What was I saying? Oh, so I showered, I got on a couple meetings, and then I realized that I needed to call the tailor to see if I could come in. So I just found this tailor, this bridal tailor on the internet. It was around my house. I was like, fuck it, I'll just call and see if they could take me. I saw some of the work on the website. I call, and on the voicemail it says, we are booked for September weddings, and I was just ready to cry. So I had to call maybe 6 tailors, 7 tailors. Either they didn't answer the phone or they were all booked for September. Oh, I should have brought my other outfit too. I could take that in a couple weeks, it's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna go get it. So yeah, either they were booked for September or they didn't answer the phone. So I'm sitting at my desk almost in tears, right? Because I'm like, what the hell? Like, I need to get my dress altered. And so I finally called this place called Alterations Express. I think it's a chain. And they said they do bridal. And they said they could do it. They only have an 8-day turnaround right now. She's like, if you could bring it up this week, we're in an 8-day turnaround. And I'm like, girl, I'll be there in 25 minutes. Just sit tight. I'm on my way. So I have my dress here. I'm not gonna show you guys my dress, but I'll take as much video as I can inside of the place. But yeah, y'all can't see my dress yet. Okay, I gotta run in the house because I have another outfit that I need tailored as well, so I'm gonna go get that. Okay, we are back. Oh no, I just dropped the top. No. Oh, Lord. We are uber excited that we're getting our dress altered. I'm so happy. And this outfit I have been dying to wear from Pretty Little Thing for the longest. So, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's this outfit. Cannot wait to wear this one. So cute. Okay, so y'all, I am leaving the Tailor. I don't know what price I was expecting, but I just wasn't expecting that price. So it was, I had a pair of pants and the dress, and it was $262, which is quite expensive considering the dress only cost me $44. It's pretty expensive. It's still under my budget. I said I wanted to spend no more than $500 on a dress, so it's still like way under my budget of what I wanted to spend on the dress, but I just wasn't expecting to spend $200 in alterations for a $40 dress. But I mean, I don't know, I guess it is what the hell it is. So that's where we are. The pants itself were $60. I think they were just expensive because I went to another place to get some pants altered, and I mean, Mark and I got several things done together and it was like 90 bucks. And so the pants themselves, they had like a thicker material on them, so I know they're going to be tougher to hem, but still the pants themselves were almost $60. And then the bridal alterations were $200, but I did have them do a lot. So there's this, like, I can't wait for you guys to see the dress, but there's this like mesh piece in the middle of the dress. I wanted that cut out, and in order to, I also wanted the straps cut, so I want to make it a strapless dress. But in order to have all of this out in the middle and then to cut the straps, they had to do boning. Whoa, sir. School bus. Okay, so in order to do all of that, they had to do boning on the dress. So like right here, so instead of sewing a bodice in, they just said they could do boning. And so we're gonna do boning, and they're gonna take out the mesh piece, they're gonna cut the straps, and she had to hem the dress because it was pretty long. So there's, I guess, a nice amount of work to be done. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I hear police, but I don't see them. Yeah, I hear them, but I don't see them. But yeah, we'll see how all of that turns out. I'm hoping it gives me the vision that I want. Where are they? Oh, I can't tell. I'm hoping it gives me the vision that I was going for, but I guess we'll we'll all see. We'll see together. I have to go back in a couple of weeks for my next fitting, and then I'll go back a week after that for the final fitting. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. And then like I said, I got those pants hemmed. They're just so long. I hate that I had to spend $60 to get them hemmed. That was more than the whole outfit cost, and I better get my money's worth out of that outfit. Like, I feel like that outfit's not even worth it to hem it for $60, but I didn't know how much it was gonna cost until I mean, that's how they do it. They get you in the back, they hem it, and then they tell you how much it is, and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't know it was gonna be that much. So yeah, that's that. But now I'm gonna grab me some lunch. It's already 3:18. I need to hurry up because I need to grab me some lunch, and then I need to get home for my 4 o'clock meeting. What's up, you guys? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So yeah, it's Wednesday. It's August 31st. And it's the last day of marathon month at my gym, like I was explaining to you guys. So yesterday, by the end of the day, I ended up hitting 46.22 miles. I told you guys my goal was 50. That leaves me with 3.78 to hit today. And normally I average like 2.1 to 2.4 miles during the class. So the way the class is split up, usually it's split up into two blocks, right? So the first block, well, it depends on where you start, but half the time after switches and after you switching machines or switching blocks and warm up and stretch, you probably get about 25 minutes on each block because it's an hour-long class. So half the block you're doing a treadmill block, and then the other half you're on the weight floor and the rower. And so when you're on the treadmill block, well, when you're on both blocks, they're telling you what to do. They're giving you the template. So sometimes you'll get a little more, sometimes you'll get a little less, just depending on what the template is, right? So I don't know what the template is today, but I need to get 3.78 miles by the end of the day, and I'm not going to get that in one class, so I'm going to have to go twice today. So you guys, we're going to work out twice, but I'm going to have to work out twice today in order to get that in. So I'm going to go to this 8:45 class, and then I'm going to go to the 4:15 class. But also, I heard Starbucks, well, not I heard, but I saw Starbucks has their fall drinks in for the season. So we're going to go get some fall drinks. I did a video last year where I tried all the Starbucks fall drinks. So I'm going to actually link that in this video so you can check that out, because I don't think there's a new drink or new food. When I looked at the menu, I've tried all of them. So I'm not going to do like a full Starbucks drink try. However, we are going to go get our caramel apple, iced caramel apple macchiato, something like that. That drink was so good and I missed it. So we're going to go get that today as a little treat for running probably 4+ miles by the end of the day. So stick with me, y'all. We're going to hit 50 miles today. You know what? Working remote is so nice, because it's so nice to be able to sit out here. Like, I'm sitting outside. My kids take the bus to school, and so the bus stop is on the corner. They can walk to the bus stop by themselves. I watch them, and I just sit out here, and the bus kind of turns down our street and keeps going, and I can just like wave at them while they're on the bus. And it's really nice, like, not to have to worry about like the hustle and bustle of having to go to like work in the morning. You know, I can really sit out here and watch them and make sure they get on the bus, and I don't have to be like, oh, I gotta hurry up and get to work. So that's really nice for me. Anybody else just feel like they just stopped caring how they go outside? I go out looking like anything now. I don't even care. Forgot I left this stuff in here. Oh, I'm gonna burn. Oh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. What's up, y'all? Look at this. I just look like anything. I just don't care. Okay. So we're in the car. It is What time is it? 1:18. I have a meeting. Why is he calling me? What do you want? Hello? Okay. As I was saying, we are about to head to Starbucks and get our drink. It is, I have a meeting in about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I'm gonna get the drink and I'm gonna get the pumpkin loaf. I kind of want to get a few drinks just to see if I remember how they taste, but I did that last year. I don't need to do that again. I will like eventually get all the drinks during this season, except for, so I did like the, was it the chai tea latte or whatever, the fall one. I did like that, but I did not like, pumpkin spice latte is not my jam. That shit is disgusting. Like disgusting. That's just absolutely not my jam. So I will never drink that again. However, that caramel apple macchiato, I have been fiending for that ever since they took it away, once it was out of season. So we're gonna get that, and I think we're gonna get also a pumpkin loaf, because that pumpkin loaf be on point too. So I did go to my workout this morning. I got in 2.3, I think 2.32 miles or 2.31 miles, and so I'm at 48.5 miles. So I have a mile and a half to do this afternoon at 4 o'clock. And like, you have the option when you're at Orange Theory, so you can be a power walker, or you can be a jogger, you can be a run. I mean, you can like switch throughout the, obviously throughout the template or whatever. But there are people who are just like straight power walkers. Like maybe your knees don't allow you to run, you know what I mean? So there are people who are just straight power walkers. And then there are like, I feel like there are people who are joggers, and then the eventual step is to get to runner stage. I'm like right in between that jogger runner stage when I'm on the treadmill, and I think it's mostly in my head. I'm pretty sure I'm a runner, but I think it's mostly in my head. But today was like a 23-minute straight 23-minute run for distance. And so like I said, I got 2.3 miles in, and so I felt really good. But the shitty part is, I'm like, I could have doubled up any day or just went another day. Now I have to run another 23-minute tread, like straight running tread block. And so I'm not going to run this afternoon. I'm probably just going to, I'll be a power walker this afternoon, and I'll hit my mile and a half, and I'll hit my 50 miles, and I'll be super proud of myself. You guys, I've never run, like ever run like this in my life. 50 miles is crazy, and if somebody would have told me I'd have been running 50 miles for the month, I'd be like, you're crazy, like you don't know me, because I don't run like that. But the fact that I did it, and I set a goal, not only did I set a goal, I'm gonna hit the goal, but I have a little obstacle here, because technically I could be like, oh, I'm at 48.5 miles, I'm not gonna double up classes, I made it close, blah blah blah. But I'm like, nah, girl, you set this goal, you gonna make this fucking goal, right? So fitness is really teaching me to, when I say I'm gonna do something, when I set a goal for something, I'm gonna freaking do it. Like, fitness is teaching me that. It's teaching me to get out of my head, because when you up there, if you've ever, like, if you're a runner or just workout period, if you lift, when you in the gym and you are lifting heavy, when you're running fast, your brain is like, you can't do this. This is crazy. You tired. You cannot do this. You have to like push those thoughts, seriously push those thoughts out of your mind and be like, nah, we got this. Like, I have to do this. I got this. Like, you have to say that to yourself, or else you're screwed, because your brain will tell you in a heartbeat, you tired, you can't do this, girl, you can't run this, you can't lift this, you crazy. Your brain will stop you every single time, and you have to push those thoughts out of your mind. Let me tell you that again, because I think I feel like your body stops you first, right? Because it's gonna hurt. You gonna be a little tired, obviously it's gonna hurt, and I think your body starts first, and your body starts to like get fatigued, and then your brain starts to kick in like, oh, you tired, just drop it. Oh, you tired, just slow down. Oh, you tired, just stop. Like, your body kicks in, and then your brain starts, and you got to be able to cut those thoughts off right at the beginning and say, nah, we got this. I really feel like fitness getting more into my fitness journey, it just teaches you a lot about life, and how to kind of navigate through life, because there's so many things that we do that we're like, I can't do this. That dream is so big, that dream is so crazy, there's no way I can achieve that dream. But you can. You can. Our brains are so powerful, our mind is so powerful. Humans are ridiculous, right? We're crazy. We're crazy in a sense, but we are ridiculous, and we can do whatever we want to do, right? Hold on.
Thanks for stopping. How can I help you today?
Yes, can I have a grande iced apple crisp oat milk macchiato, please?
Right. Anything else for today?
Yes, a pumpkin cream cheese muffin.
Right. Will that be all for you today?
It will.
Sounds great. It's going to be $9.40 for the window.
Thank you. I swear I'm gonna stop coming here. Every time I come here and they give me the price, I be like, I'm gonna stop coming here. Why am I spending all this money? I'm gonna stop coming here. But then I always end up back. I always end up back. But I need to stop coming here for real. Okay, we're gonna get this drink. We're gonna drink it. And we are going to get our little taste of fall while it's still 90 degrees outside. It's like 90 degrees outside and I have on this sweatshirt because I haven't showered. I didn't want to shower, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna go work out in like 6 hours, and then I'm gonna have to shower again. So I just like washed up with a baby wipe and took my sweaty shirt off and put on a sweatshirt for my calls. So I've been taking calls like this, ma'am. Okay, let's get our drink. You know what? No, we were still talking, weren't we? Weren't we still talking? I was saying the human brain is so crazy. Like, we are able, it's so powerful and so strong that we are really able to do any freaking thing we want to do. Like, if we put our mind to it and put the work behind it, we can really do shit. Like, we built all of this. We can really do shit, you know what I'm saying? And so any dream that you have, any goal that you have, anything that you want to do, don't think it's too big. Don't ever think it's too big, because everybody who has ever achieved anything at one point in time has had doubt, has had imposter syndrome, and has thought that the dream was too big, right? Everybody, every single person, you know. If you would have told, who was the one who came up with this iPhone? Steve Jobs, is what his name? If you would have told that man who came up with these iPhones that they would be in the hands of literally everyone one day, he'd have probably been like, no, that's crazy. Like, you talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Had you told him that, because you told me that, I'd have been like, ain't no way. Literally everybody would have an iPhone in their hand one day, like my creation one day, you know? And so to see what we can achieve with some willpower, with some grit, with some just a willingness to never give up on what you want, you got it. You got it, okay? You got it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I think that was kind of for me too, because I forget things. I forget those things, and I doubt myself, and I go through having imposter syndrome and all of that, and I say, I can't do this. There's no way I can do this. There's no way I can get this done. There's no way this will happen. There's no way that'll happen. And then it happens, and I'm like, whoa. Like, I just try to always stop and remember and think, like, I'm literally in the midst of what I prayed for. Like, I prayed. There was a point in time where I prayed to be in this exact moment that I'm in right now. So how dare I be ungrateful for that, right? Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
You too. Can I get a straw? Thanks so much. Y'all, that's the whole reason why I can't lose the weight I want to lose. Like, obviously I've been slowly losing weight. See, and this is the point, this is kind of where I want to get to, right? If I can be completely and utterly disciplined for like 3 months, I feel like I can get to where I want to get to. Like I can lose the weight. It's just hard for me to be super disciplined. If I can be like really disciplined for like 3 to 6 months, if I can be pretty disciplined for that long, and then I can go back to kind of, I could still work out 5 days a week, because that's my plan anyway. I could work out 5 days a week, and then just like moderately watch my eating, but still be able to kind of enjoy the things that I want to enjoy. Like that is where I ultimately want to get to. That's like my life plan, but I'm not where I want to be yet. So I'm still in the losing phase, but my brain seems to not understand that and keeps making me buy grande iced caramel apple macchiatos, right? Like that's where I am. So screenshot that if you want to order it. So that's what we ordered. This is what she looks like. I should have got some extra. I used to get like extra of the, this is like the caramel applesauce or whatever. It's so good. Let's stir while we're at the red light. Ah, she's exactly how I remember her. Ah, yes. Yes. Let's take a little bite of the pumpkin loaf. This is what she, oh, they done warmed it up and everything. This is what she looks like. Little pumpkin loaf if you've never seen it. Y'all should go back and check that video and get my first reactions to all of this stuff last year. I thought they were going to have some new drinks this year, but I think those drinks were new for last year, but they didn't bring out a new drink this year. Oh, this is heaven. This is heaven in a muffin. Look at that. All right, let's get home.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My Instagram poster real quick, but I did it. 50 miles. I hate life right now, but I hit my goal of 50 miles. Why don't I just open my Instagram and Sean T, y'all follow Sean T, the dude that do what do he do? He a fitness person. Like he just, his ass be all over Instagram like every day. Like Sean T would just be, I mean it's a nice ass, but damn. Okay, I did it. 50 miles. I just wanted to update y'all because y'all asked me, did I go back? Yes, I went back. I did it. I hit my goal. And I'm so proud of myself. Happy Wednesday. I did it, y'all. 50 miles. 50.58 miles. I just hit another 2 miles. I did like a run walk. Like when I did it earlier, I didn't walk at all because I wanted to cover, I literally wanted to cover as much ground as possible because I knew I was gonna have to come back. So I wanted to work as little as I could this afternoon, but I mean I still had 1.5 miles I had to get to. So I did kind of a run walk, and then as I was doing it I was like, I don't know, I'll just keep going. And I walked like twice throughout it. I took like a minute and a half, kind of little walking break, and then I just got back to it. But I feel so good. It feels so good when you set a goal and you hit it, and it's a hard goal. Like it's a goal that you might have been a little, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know if that's gonna happen. It just feels so good to set a goal and hit it, and I'm so proud of myself and y'all been hyping me up all day on Instagram because I've been updating y'all like all week on Instagram, and y'all been hyping me up, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. Thank y'all. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, please. Like, stop playing. Follow me, okay? I'm a good follow, I promise. But yeah, so y'all been hyping me up on Instagram, and it's much appreciated because I needed it, because I was like this close to not going back. My butt is tired and I did not want to go back, but I was like, I have to, and I did, and it's done. So now I'm about to go pick up my kids from their grandmother's house, and then we're gonna head back home. Why is it dark? Why do we do this? Why does it do this to me?